Hello, welcome to my channel, The Angels of Alchemy. I'm psychic medium and angelic channel, Dee Graywall, and this is going to be the reading, the full moon lunar eclipse reading for the sign of Capricorn. I have done a detailed full moon lunar eclipse reading for the general collective, and I did that yesterday on the day of the lunar eclipse. That's posted on my YouTube channel, The Angels of Alchemy. In that reading, I go into depth about what this eclipse cycle is going to be about, what is being removed, what cycles we're closing out, what we're getting rid of, and what we're going to be bringing in. Anytime we're dealing with eclipses, it's a major time of change and transformation. And there's a big wrap up of cycles that have really been needing to close out for quite some time. And with eclipses, that eclipse energy kind of pushes that closing and that wrap up, okay? But like I said, I've gone into depth in regards to that on the general collective reading, and that's posted on my YouTube channel, The Angels of Alchemy. So eclipses are a time of transformation, personal and on a collective. And this one, you know, is being affected by the South Node. South Node is about karmic debts. We are doing karmic cycle completions right now, and we've been in the energy of that for quite some time. Relationships are front and center right now, okay? And they've been, some of you will have taken the guidance and walked away from things you know aren't serving you. Some of you are still hanging on to things, and that's really why this eclipse energy is going to push that energy out. You know, this eclipse cycle is in a sign of Sagittarius, which is a fire sign. It's opposing Mars. Mars is the warrior planet, god of war, okay? It's also opposing, it's square Mars, okay? So this eclipse is square Mars, opposing Venus retrograde in the sign of Gemini, and also opposing Sun in Gemini. So let's look at the thing with Gemini now. You know, Venus is the planet of love. Okay, it's retrograde right now in the sign of Gemini. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication. There's a lot of themes about communication and relationships and how we communicate with ourselves, our relationship that we have with ourselves, as well as how it impacts our relationships with other people. So there's a big theme about love, partnerships, and relationships right now, as well as other relationships, parents, siblings, and things of that nature. It's also squaring Neptune, and Neptune is the planet of illusion. You know, this energy is making us very vulnerable, and we're more vulnerable to deception at this time as well. Sensitivities are rising high. Emotions are running high right now. When you're dealing with, I mean, this eclipse is in a fire sign, and it's square Mars, and Mars is fire as well. That's a lot of aggressive energy, anger. Anger's been bubbling up to the surface. So beware of how you communicate with people right now, because this is really intense energy. And we're seeing some of that as a collective. We're watching what's unfolding right now. So enough of that, okay? So this is a reading for Capricorn and for the lunar eclipse and what changes are going to be unfolding with this eclipse for you. So let's go into this reading. The first card that I pulled is from the Moonology deck. It says the answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. When we're dealing with full moons, it's quite sensitive energy. Again, Gemini is at play here. I do feel you're dealing with almost seeing one thing. There's a feeling of illusions here, not seeing clearly. I feel deceptive energy, feeling very emotional. Some of you have been seeking clarity about relationships and not really getting the answers, trying to find the answers there. And this is all going to be coming up for you in this energy. Now, the first card that I had was status quo. So some of you, I feel like you've been sticking it out, hanging out, staying in something that hasn't been serving you just because you're following the status quo. And this is about you honoring yourself and stepping into your own path. Okay, and get out of this kind of old status quo energy, okay, and not staying in cycles just to stay in cycles, because clarifying that cycle energy with the status quo, you have the Devil card. This is your energy, Capricorn. So this tells me that there's a lot of addictive patterns and behaviors within relationships or scenarios, codependencies. There's negativity and toxicity here, but just staying in something to maintain that status quo. Okay, that's what this card is telling me. There's a need for you to detach and take a time out, and also take a time out from other people and situations, and kind of, you know, separate yourself right now. It's needed, because clarifying the devil, you have the Hermit card. You need to remove yourself from negative distractions and toxicity. Go within, the Hermit card. Okay, ruled by Virgo. So you need to take a time out right now, really get into a place of quiet contemplation and meditation. Some of you, you're worried about business and finances, okay? Some of you, I feel like you've stayed in situations, jobs, careers, just maintaining status quo. You could be dealing with your business at this time. That could be at the forefront, worrying about business. The Emperor is Aries energy, okay? Some of you are dealing with a husband. Some of you are dealing with the father of your children. Some of you are dealing with a father figure, okay? But needless to say, you know, there's situations here that have been toxic. Others of you are needing to step into this Emperor energy, walk away from toxicity, and honor your authentic truth. Stand up as a leader and move towards creating the abundance that you seek. Okay, step into your power, all right? Because clarifying the Emperor, you also have Ace of Pentacles. I'm also sensing and feeling an opportunity for something new. If you're not married, that I feel like opportunities coming in regards to that, okay, meeting your Emperor. On the other hand of this, you could be dealing with a boss. You could be dealing with a toxic work situation, but you're just trying to stick it out right now, all right? This is an authoritarian energy, okay? But for others of you, there's going to be new opportunities. Some of you are building business anew, or there's a feeling of stepping up as a leader to create your abundance because you have the Ace of Pentacles. This talks about a new beginning, but one where you're standing up for what you believe in, creating a solid foundation and stability. I do feel for some of you, there's going to be a new job offer. Okay, so breaking out of this pattern of the status quo and moving towards something you feel truly passionate about, and because you do so, that brings in this new opportunity. This is a time where you need to honor your path, honor your truth. Okay, this is about recognition and rewards for all the hard work that you've been putting in. Okay, and people seeing and recognizing. All right, so this, for some of you, this could be moving into the limelight. Some of you being in the public light, okay? But there is a feeling of needing to step up and honor your truth, claim your power, move towards true purpose, what truly fulfills you. Walk away from toxic situations that aren't serving you and be willing to create your own abundance. Some of you, there is a closure in a relationship. I'm definitely feeling that, okay? But you have to honor your path and your truth and your purpose here. There is a feeling of rebirth and renewal, because then you have the Judgment card. So this talks about the phoenix rising from the ashes. This is transcendence. This is a universal judgment. So there is a judgment call that's been made here. There's a decision that's been made about your path and honoring where you wish to go, the direction that you want to go in. Okay? You're being analytical and logical and trying to think about this. And I feel like you need to feel a little bit more. You have the King of Swords. Some of you, I feel like you're dealing with two people, two relationships, two offers, okay? You could be dealing with Aries energy or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But here I feel like some of you, there's an opportunity of a rebirth in a relationship, okay? Perhaps there's somebody from your past that a cycle could have ended a long time ago, and now something's coming back around, and there's an opportunity to do something over. But the other side of this, I feel like you're being very logical, very analytical, very much in your mind about this new beginning, how I'm going to move forward, how I'm going to honor myself. But you're stepping up into that King of Swords energy, cutting out what no longer serves you, but you're being very thoughtful about it, okay? I do feel that you're going to take a leap of faith. Here you have Page of Wands. I'm feeling this is your energy here, all right? taking a leap of faith, moving towards new horizons, seeking a new adventure, moving on from something. There is a feeling of starting over, moving on, the chance to go in a completely different direction. Some of you, I feel that there's a move coming on. You're going to be relocating, but I feel you're seeking new adventures. Some of you are going to be traveling, and it's connected to work somehow, okay, when you're able to get out of this energy that we've been in with the virus. But I do feel there's movement forward with the Chariot, okay? So new beginnings will be on the horizon, travel, seeking new adventures. You also have great gratitude. So I do feel like there is a bit of focus on what is lost, what hasn't worked out, and you're being guided to focus on your blessings, focus on what is working in your life, focus on what you do have versus what you don't have. Because clarifying this, you also have the Tower. Some of you, I feel like, you know, literally the rug was pulled out from underneath you, and everything that you felt was so blessed and beautiful is kind of like there's been this shock factor. Some of you are dealing with a relationship for sure, a marriage, okay? But there was something that was not built on a solid foundation. There's some kind of shock and surprise that has rocked your world here with the Tower. But it's a feeling of what needed to end is ending, okay? Focus on your blessings at this time. Don't focus on your losses, to keep yourself at a highest possible vibration so that you're manifesting positivity and not negativity. With the Tower, there's a need for you right now to simply detach from everything that is negative, to take a time of rest, to go within, to get into a place of meditation. You need a time out right now after this, because this is bringing about major changes, all right? So needing to rest before this change. Yes, with the Tower, you also have, clarifying the Tower, you have the Emperor. So I do feel that you're dealing with the loss in a relationship. Some of you have lost a significant, you could have lost a father figure, all right? But there is a feeling of the father to your children, you know, the ending of something here, okay? This could also be an ending in a job right now, not knowing what direction to go in. But perhaps what you were doing prior to this wasn't really meant to be your purpose and your path, and there's something better out there for you. But there is an ending here, okay? Because here you have the Tower and you have the Emperor. So I'm definitely feeling there's an end of a connection here. And you're needing to take a time out because you don't even know what you need to nurture right now. The Seven of Pentacles is a very confused energy, but not really knowing what to nurture, what seeds to plant, where to go, what direction. You're kind of confused, and you just need to take a time out right now. When you come out of this, plant your seeds after you've taken the rest and you've gone into meditation and contemplation, and then nurture and water your garden, okay? So that you can bring into fruition what it is that you're working on manifesting. You also have here taking steps. We are co-creators with our guides. We can't expect them to do everything for us. There's certain steps that we need to take. So after having rest, okay, there's steps that you're going to have to take. Right now, you're kind of very stuck in this Five of Swords energy. This is mental conflict with others, fighting with others. This is a no win-win situation, very much caught up with thoughts and feelings right now, okay? But you need to get yourself out of this. You're so conflicted with your thoughts. You're only seeing the worst possible outcomes, and you're not seeing clearly right now, okay? You're in your head, but you're at the end of a cycle because you have the Ten of Swords. You know, there is a feeling of hurt and betrayal, being stabbed in the back in regards to a situation. And it's like, you're so caught up in this energy right now that you're not seeing a way out. You have Five of Swords and Ten of Swords. This is horrible energy to be in because you're feeling oppressed by your own thoughts. And yet this is an end of a cycle. You're at the end because it's a 10. When we go from the 10, we go to the 1, and it's a new beginning. How are you going to get yourself out of the steps? What steps how are you going to get yourself out of this energy? What steps can you take? You have the Queen of Pentacles. here you are. Okay, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. This is you. This is you stepping up and loving and nurturing yourself. You know, this could also be somebody who's around you that's going to help you, love you, nurture you after going through these challenges. And perhaps this could be a mother figure that's going to give you some guidance on how to move forward. But I do feel that you need to step into this Queen of Pentacles energy. You need to realize you're abundant regardless of what has transpired, regardless of what has ended, that you are this Queen of Pentacles. Love, honor, respect, and nurture yourself, okay? And create your abundance because you have the ability to do so. You could also have your own business here, okay? But you're going to gain the clarity that you need. You're feeling this right now, 5 of Swords and 10 of Swords. But when you start taking steps, you're going to move into this Queen of Pentacles. You're going to own it. You're going to step into your power. You're going to get the clarity that you seek. And there's this brand new beginning. One that is clear. You have the clarity that you seek. You have the answers that you seek. And now you know what steps you need to take to move forward. And you're going to move forward to brand new beginnings based on truth. This is a new start. Yes. And when you take the steps that you're being guided towards, you have great achievement. This is success. This is success for you. Okay? Achieving what you had hoped to accomplish here. Clarifying great achievement. You have 9 of Swords. You're going to stand up for what you believe in. You're going to fight for what it is that you want in your life with this 9 of Wands. Okay? Having boundaries in place and standing up for what you believe in and what you truly deserve. Fighting for what it is that you're wanting to create for yourself. Okay? Because you do believe. And you're going to take action. 8 of Wands. It's like once you step into your power and you see yourself as this Queen of Pentacles energy and you fight for and stand up for what you believe in, you take action. This is like having epiphanies and realizations coming in, news and messages coming in very quickly that are going to bring you hope, okay? Because they're about your wishes, your dreams. Something is going to come in very, very quickly for you. And I feel in regards to work and career and finances, there's going to be new opportunities that are coming in. There's going to be news about a new job, definitely new opportunities. One where you're going to be achieving your wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. Wishes coming true. And here you have clarifying the 9 of Cups. Your dreams, desires, wishes coming true. You have the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Happy home, happy life, stability, abundance, success, prosperity. Okay? That's what you're moving towards. But you have to believe in yourself. And you have to believe that it's possible. So let's go ahead into your guidance cards, Capricorn. This is a time for you. So again, I told you with the Queen of Pentacles, the way you're going to get out of this energy is be gentle with yourself. Love and nurture yourself like you would love and nurture a child. There's a lot in the ways of inner child healing. Some of you are dealing with a father figure. There's been a loss of something that has brought about a tremendous amount of healing in the sense of realizations coming up to the surface. You know, kind of healing very toxic past relationships I'm feeling here. But you need to love and nurture your inner child right now. Connect to that child within you, okay, and nurture her. Because I do feel for some of you, there's been a lot of losses. There's been a lot of disappointments and hurt. And there's almost this wounded child within that you need to take care of right now. You also have here, unleash your creativity. As you begin to nurture your inner child and connect to your inner dreams and passions, it's going to unleash this creativity. You know, as you close out a major cycle, it's like tap into that creative energy within you to manifest and create a new dream, a new reality for yourself. And most of all, get out of the energy of fear. Break free from fear. All right, you're doing a lot of shadow work right now, okay? But this is the energy that you're overcoming. You're going to overcome your fears and you're going to take a leap of faith forward. So that's your reading, Capricorn. Now that was your reading for the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. And so this energy is kind of the things, what you're working through, what you're closing out, and what you're going to be bringing in. Okay, and again, when we're dealing with eclipse energy, it's from 6 months to a year. Okay, but there is a wrapping up of a cycle, but you also need to look at that there are positive new beginnings on the horizons. Sometimes we just need to let things go, because the universe is actually going to replace those things that far exceed your expectations. Okay, but don't hold on to the status quo. Don't hold on to things that aren't serving you, that keep you stuck in stagnancy. All right, so I know that these are difficult times, and we're all facing very difficult times, but you're not alone. Know that I'm with you, loving you and supporting you on your path. Wishing you all the best, Capricorn. I'll be back soon. Take care, God bless, and namaste.